Hi friends, so welcome to another weekly vlog. Today is Tuesday and currently I am trying to decide between two dresses and whether I should keep this pink one or this black one. I always wear black and I think it's super chic and like very sophisticated, but I'm concerned that people remind them of that girl from the Addams Family that I'm currently packing for this week because my best friend Hannah is going out of town to Texas and I'm staying at her house while she's away. And yeah, so she's going to Texas for a book launch because she's an amazing writer and she's on another author's team and it's going to be exciting and I'm really excited for her. But yeah, so this week I will be at her house and I wanted to vlog some of it because I'll enjoy it. But yes, currently have to deal with the decision between black or pink dress. So I think I'm going to go with the black. This looks better. The pink one doesn't really go with my skin tone that well, and that's okay. But yeah, I'm just going to now finish packing up so I can get to Hannah's. So I figured this would be a life update part of the vlog since today is kind of a big day for me. Not only did I myself and two other friends of my friend Hannah drop her off at the airport this morning, I have counseling later today, and I am a big advocate for mental health, and I think it's so important to talk about and that more resources should be put towards mental health. But it's something completely different when you have to go through it yourself. And in the past, in past videos, I said that I struggled with anxiety and just feeling anxious a lot when I was in school based off of my major and things like that. But due to just some things in my life, a lot has been going on, and the anxiety has kind of come back, and I've lost a lot of confidence and just been dealing with a lot, which is why two of my really good friends suggested going to counseling and just kind of getting these things worked out. And I don't think it's anything to be ashamed of or feel like it's something negative. I've just been dreading it. I made the appointment, I'm doing all the things, and I'm getting ready to go, and I'm nervous, but I'm excited about it. I'm excited about it because I know it's gonna I know it's gonna help, but my coping mechanism and when things get hard is to just keep it in and not deal with it and just kind of put it in a box and say Jesus, you'll handle it. And but then because of life circumstances, all the things that I've been trying to avoid or not deal with, or just completely trust that Jesus has got it, and he does, but he also, I need to acknowledge the realness of them. So everything in my little box of don't deal with it has now come has come into my life, and it just feels really overwhelming. So that is why I'm going to counseling today and just dealing with things from my past and how it's still affecting me. And I think I might share that a little later. And I think I'm going to document my experience with counseling because I want to encourage others who are going through the same thing, because it is really crappy to just deal with it and kind of pretend it's not bothering you, and then just feel perpetually falling apart all the time. So yeah, that's happening later today, and I think I'm gonna film afterwards and just kind of do a diary, and if it ends up being in this vlog or in other videos, I'll decide that later. But I just wanted to make you guys aware this is going on in my life, and I'm not ashamed of it. And this morning I got up, I went back to sleep after we dropped Hannah off and showered and all the things, but I've just been spending some time with Jesus and just like resting in his presence and just trying to really listen to what he would have to say. And just one thing that he keeps saying over and over again to my heart, like, and I just keep kind of being like, is like basically like, I can do it. Like I just said, like I've lost a lot of confidence in myself and just like being able to do things well. And he's just really just affirmed in different ways, like not even just through reading his word, but from random like posts on Facebook from people, random like quotes on Instagram and things like that, and a study that my church is going through. So like just little bits from everywhere have been just kind of encouraging me and continually whispering like, you can do this, and like it's not because of me, but because like he's qualified me. And so like it's not on my strength, it's on his, and he continues to reassure me in that, and I'm gaining peace in that with every day. Like, I chose you, I love you, you can do this because like I'm giving you the ability to do it. And like that's just been just so refreshing. And I've doubted a lot I've doubted this channel a lot, and whether I wanted to keep going, and just like my career in fashion. And like I said, one thing I just keep being affirmed in is that like God's made me to be exactly who I'm supposed to be. And like I decided to make this channel for a reason, and I wanted to be in fashion for a reason. And like it's not about me, it's about like doing what he's called me to do, and like pursuing that even when I feel like I'm not good enough. And so yeah, so that's all the things. And I will be going, if you have any questions, like I don't know, I mean, I will try and answer them as like best I can. I probably won't get into like the nitty-gritty details about it unless like I just really feel like I need to. But yeah, I'm excited because I don't see counseling as, well, this morning, like the phrase just came to me, but like this morning I don't see going to counseling as like a move of defeat, like I can't do anything else so I'm defeated. I see it as like an approach towards something brave and something like victorious. So I'm excited because like I knew healing's coming, and Hannah kept saying like, I'm so proud of you because like you're taking control back. Like you may feel like so out of control, but you deciding that like you want to go to counseling and you want to like stop avoiding these things and learn new coping skills, and like learning how to live healthily and all the things is like a step towards taking control of my life. So I think that was why it's important for me to like film this and kind of like tell you guys what's going on in my life, because I know I'm not the only one who goes through things like this. And then I think there's a taboo on mental health, especially like in Christian settings, and like it's not supposed to be a thing, but it is, and it's real. And I love Jesus wholeheartedly, and like even though this season has been really hard, I also know like I'm growing deeper in my relationship with the Lord, and like it's so peaceful and like good, but like it's also in the middle of a really messy season, and I can't enjoy the good of that without the messy bits. So yeah, I just want this to honor and glorify him, but also be real with you guys, because I want this channel to be more than just me posting some videos about fashion. I also wanted it to be a way for like me to look back on things in my life. And hi friends, so I'm inserting this clip right after I had just talked about getting ready to go to counseling and all the things. It is obviously a day later, I'm in different clothes and all the same things, but I said I didn't really want to share a lot of why I was going to counseling, and I was like, it just kind of was being very vague. But last night, my best friend Hannah, whose house I'm staying at, and who is such a great writer, put my story on her blog, and that kind of is like a piece of why I'm going to counseling. So I wanted to like put it back in this video of why I am going, because I didn't want to be like, I don't want to say why I'm going, and then like a blog post come out with one of the reasons why. But so if you haven't read it or haven't seen it on my Instagram, I was sexually assaulted in high school, and in addition to being sexually assaulted, I've never been in a healthy relationship. I've never been treated well by men in relationships, or like been treated well by boys, I should say. I have never been treated well in like relationships, and like even a lot of my really good college friendships have fallen apart because they just weren't, at the time, they didn't show like true integrity, and yeah, they just didn't treat me well. So I don't have like a healthy view of being like friends with a guy. I mean, there are a handful of exceptions, because there always are. But yeah, so I'm going to counseling because I'm dealing with how to overcome that, and how to not just push away anyone who gets too close, or like automatically assume every guy out there is a jerk and uses women and is objectifies them. And so that's gonna be a thing, and I know this is super honest, but I want to be honest because there's no point in like being like, well, it's kind of hard, or all the things. And I kind of have the exterior of like, I don't need no man, and I don't need one. And I'm not saying like relationships are a necessity for life. Like, some people aren't supposed to be in relationships, and that's fine. But I don't want to like not be in one because I'm not healthy, and like the way I view them isn't healthy. So it's not fair for me to go into a relationship expecting someone to disappoint me, and like when they do, be like, I knew it. With that being said, that is one of the reasons why I'm going to counseling, and I just thought I would put it back in this video. So back to the rest of the week. About to go to the grocery store and get some things for dinner because my friend is coming over, and we're gonna catch up and do all the things. So